Welcome back to another episode of the Wrestle Brothers podcast. Keith?
I'm Keith.
I'm a figment of your imagination.
You're not Damien Demento, you little bitch!
Yeah, we got Damien Demento with us. I don't know how many of you remember that.
Us. Really throwing it back with him.
My roommate. Being all Damien back there.
Best friends.
This week's episode is we're going to do our favorite WWE theme songs.
Yep. Of all time.
We're going to do a top three. Just make it nice and quick. We're going to go over our top three and then give you some more that we just find fantastic.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them.
Since Rudy's staring off the space, we're just going to start with him.
I'm going to go with what you're really scaring me right now.
What's your number three, Rudy?
My number three is Goldberg's theme.
Okay.
No,
Is it because of the sparks?
well, the Sparks is
Part of the
part of
show.
the thing.
Yeah, that's in.
But the theme kind of just stuck with me. It's got kind of like a sort of like a war cry type of thing, like you go into war and
It fit a perfect.
It did fit perfectly.
and when he went to WWE when it was WWF, you know, when he speared the Rock and stuff, he had that theme, but then he changed it for a while to something that was like similar to it, but I didn't really like that.
The same.
But then when he came back, you know, like a few months back, couple months, almost it was like a year ago now. He had that theme again. He had his WCW theme, and that was awesome. I just really like that one. You know, when I hear it, you know, it's not like one of those themes that you're super juiced. It's not like a hard rock type of theme, but it still has that kind of like sound to it where you're just like, yeah, this is pretty awesome. This is going to be cool. And no matter what match he's in, like I'm always looking forward to his entrance because of that. So, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, Bremer, do you have your?
I have mine. My number three is the Rated R Superstar Edge's theme song.
Yep.
I don't know. Just you think you know me. Dun, 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 and you had that huge breakdown go for it. It was great. I was like, yeah, because Edge is one of my favorites. I kind of got excited because I knew he was going to be there. So it was awesome.
I actually really like Alter Bridge. I think they're actually
They're
really
good.
Yeah.
They are a really good band. Do you know that they were Creed just without Scott Stapp?
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
They were Creed without Scott Stapp.
I like that.
For my number three, Legion of Doom.
I do. Like
When you have Hawk just go, what a rush. You know shit was about to happen.
Oh yeah.
And the song
They are
hit-
one of the best tag teams.
Yeah.
Ever, you know, so yeah, it works. I did like their theme song. It was fun. It got everyone going.
Fantastic.
So yep.
Yeah, Rudy, number two.
Undertaker. It's
It's one of those things.
It's
where
the
you just hear
dead
it and
theme,
it just
but
automatically like
You hear it,
Undertaker.
you can't
You know,
escape
let's go.
from that mental image every time you hear his music of him coming out. He's got one of the best entrances in the business. He's always had one of the best entrances in the business.
No matter how long it took.
He arguably has the best entrance in the business, and it's just,
Yes.
you know, it's the song is literally just, you know, the death theme, like, you know, but when you hear the bell, you can't hear that theme without like one of his iconic entrances.
even now hearing that, like around Halloween and stuff, you know, like, oh, where's the Undertaker?
Yeah.
But to be more specific, the version of his theme I liked the best was when he did come back as the Dead Man at WrestleMania 20.
Yes.
It's similar to what he had before. That one was called the Graveyard Symphony. It was
Yeah.
done in violins. But then the most current one he's had for like the last like decade and a half now.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, even the original one, it's just all done by organ. You know, just love Undertaker's theme.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really cool. For me, has to go to Mr. Monday Night.
Rob
Van
Damn.
Dam.
God damn.
I don't know why. You just hear his song. I just heard his song, and it just made me excited to watch wrestling because I knew I was going to get a good match out of Rob Van Dam, no matter who he faced.
Yep.
And just the song itself was catchy. I enjoyed his song a lot. It's fun. So that got me going. I enjoyed that song.
It's a good pick.
For me, my number two is early 2000s Y2J.
His first one when he came
His
back.
first one, right when it starts counting down.
Come on.
Because
You know I
that's
got
5
you.
seconds. The crowd is going crazy before you even
Break the walls
see
down,
it.
break down the walls.
And I just
just a
thought
lot of
back then
fun.
that was great. I'm 8th grade, going
Yeah.
to freshman year, sometime around then.
Puberty's hitting you hard.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I want to be him.
You hear the countdown, you're expecting your balls to drop after the 5 seconds, you know?
Yeah. Just the way it starts, the way it goes.
Yeah, it's he wrote that song too, right?
Yeah.
All right. So for my number one, it's actually the same wrestler. It's two songs. He had two different.
Yep.
It's my favorite wrestler, Kane. The the original.
The original one.
Yes, with the organ and then that rock tune and that. Oh my god. Yes. That theme was so badass.
It is.
And then I fucking loved Slow Chemical by
Oh,
Finger
by Finger
11. When
Eleven.
he
Yeah, I
had
really
Slow
enjoyed that
Chemical,
one.
that was so
That
cool.
one was really good. Do you like his new song? The one he has now?
It's a lot like the Veil of Fire, which was like
Yeah.
an updated version of his like first theme, but it's got kind of more of like I don't know how to explain it. It's like the same song, but there's something different about it. It's not bad. I actually do like it. I didn't
like
hear
it.
it enough though to really like. I
Well,
just
he just got back with it, so
Yeah.
But no, I like it. I thought it was a good song for him.
well because if they keep it the way they've done it, where it's pretty much just a remix version of his very first theme. That's just the way I didn't like the theme he had after Slow Chemical. It was kind of like his first old theme, but it was like it was all I don't know. I didn't like it, but no, his original theme and Slow Chemical are like my favorites. Like my number one. I can't decide between the two.
That's fine. Same wrestler. You can count it.
It works. It's perfectly fine.
Awesome.
My number one, and there's a lot going into why it's my favorite. It's CM Punk's theme song, his first theme song. This Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage.
My favorite song by this Killswitch Engage actually.
A is because Killswitch Engage is my favorite band. B because that song is just awesome. As soon as you hear the whoo in the beginning from the guitar, you're just like, oh shit. Even my friends who don't listen to rock or metal or anything like
You knew
that.
CM Punk was coming.
Well, not only that, they just love that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
It's just a song where everyone hears it, they're like, I really like that.
I like Killswitch
It's a
Engage,
great
too.
song. You know, and they play it live now. Last time I saw them, there was actually a CM Punk chant that went on right before they played it. Because they mentioned him, and then everyone's like, CM Punk! CM Punk! And everyone's going nuts. It's just, I don't know. I hear that song, and I get goosebumps. It's great.
They're a fantastic band, by the way.
They are. I enjoy it. I think I've seen them like 7 times in the past, 4 years.
Nice.
For me, my number one, Shawn Michaels.
It's just fun.
It just how many years has that just been his song? Not many people
Yeah.
can say that they've had
It's
the
the
one
same
song for that many years.
It hasn't really changed either.
And you can hear it every time.
Yeah, and it's still
so
fun.
great.
Do you try and imitate him when the song comes on?
No, I am not.
Not like. Do you try and do the little shimmy thing when he comes out?
Kinda.
Do you sing to yourself do you sing the sexy boy?
I'm not your boy.
Sometimes I don't
boy.
really sing that to myself. I'll sing it out loud.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'll make him hot.
You'll
Who's
hear
around.
the
I'll make him
song.
shiver.
You'll sing the background vocals.
Yeah.
You won't sing the main part. I do that too. I catch myself doing it.
Their knees get
wow.
weak whenever I'm
Yeah, it's
around.
just-
They see me walk.
It's a song you hear and
It's
you're
a
like,
wrestler's iconic song.
it is.
It just
You know, it doesn't get more iconic than Shawn Michaels.
no, it doesn't. And
You're right.
when you have the same song for that many years, it is part of you.
Very true. Speaking of Shawn Michaels,
Montreal Screwjob?
yes,
20-year
20-year anniversary today of the Montreal Screwjob.
How's that for a segue?
It was the perfect segue.
I was 11,
I was
sucking on his mommy's tits.
Oh,
no, I was probably 4, 5.
sucking on your mommy's tits.
It's okay. Rudy still does it today.
He needs a mom in order to do that.
No, too soon. Not soon enough.
Mom's a bitch anyway. Mom, if you're watching this, and you probably aren't, fuck you.
All right, this isn't
Okay.
Dr. Phil or
We're
Maury.
off this.
This is
20 years.
20
Montreal
years,
Screwjob.
and people still speculate today that it was a work. The only people who know are
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart and Vince. That's it. No one else knows besides those two guys.
So I guess going into some other songs that you hear them, you know it's going to happen. For me, you also had Stone Cold.
Yeah, obviously.
Once you hear the glass,
Once you hear the glass shatter,
who cares about the
everyone
rest of the
goes
song? You just have to hear the
nuts.
glass.
You hear the glass shatter and everyone goes nuts. Everyone loses. It's the same as The Rock when you hear the "If you're smell,"
Yeah.
you just lose it. Everyone loses it. I get goosebumps every time I hear that part from the Rock song. As soon as I hear that, I'm like, oh shit, and I get really excited because it's like, oh cool, The Rock's back, even if it is for a hot minute. You know, it's still cool. I'd be Dwayne Johnson if I could.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
guys have any other honorable mentions with this? I mean, there's a lot that we could probably.
Oh, we
I got a
can go on
couple.
for days.
Yeah, a couple. The Brood's theme. I don't know if you guys remember the theme from The Brood.
Yes, it was like kind of like a organ to start, or like
It
something
started
like
with like a chant,
keys.
it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like-
yeah.
and it. Oh my god! I wish there was no like copyright bullshit so I could play right now because it is actually legitimately like good theme. Like I'm not just putting it up there because it's obscure. You know, it's The Brood, but like that theme song is so cool. It really pumps you up. It's got guitars. I'll play for you guys after the podcast. But
Yeah.
if anyone's watching,
Look
like,
it up.
Yeah, look it
It's
up. The Brood.
it's actually a really good theme, and like
It is.
if they
That
weren't
was a
like
good faction too.
yeah, 'cause Edge and Christian
Before they were Edge and Christian.
yeah, and the Gangrel, who I thought was a pretty cool gimmick.
It was. Gangrel was fun.
He's also a like really crazy dude. Like in
real
interviews,
life.
so yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's cool though. But oh my god, such a cool theme. I definitely recommend like checking it out. It's badass. How about you?
Road Dogs theme song.
Oh, you didn't know? Bum, 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 bum.
You better call somebody.
Bum, bum, bum.
It was just great because you heard it and it was funny. And then he come out and cut his promo, and his promo was always great.
It was.
You know, him and Billy Gunn. Yeah, it was fun. They were fun. I like the New Age Outlaws. They were a fun tag team. for
Road
me
Dogg
when
is
I was a
actually
kid.
really good on the mic.
Road Dogg, he was
great.
awesome. The only thing that really screwed his career was the fact that he just loved cocaine and other drugs. But you know,
and other drugs.
and other drugs. I can't remember what else he did, but I know cocaine was like a big one for
There
him.
was like a percentage of DX that was into that kind of shit.
Yeah, obviously. No,
It's probably like an
only,
entry.
only X-Pac was into heroin.
No,
Only X-Pac was into heroin.
no, he was into China too, quite literally.
Yeah.
Night in China.
Seen
Probably
it.
numerous.
Seen it.
Well, no, that's the
Seen
name
it.
of the porno.
I know,
Between them, yeah.
When I saw that, I couldn't look at X-Pac the same way. I'm like, I saw your penis.
Saw the tip. I'm done.
There it is. Yeah. So no, I enjoyed the Road Dogs theme song. That was another one that was great for me as a child.
Some of the current ones I really like. Finn Balor.
I do like Finn's. Finn's is fun, especially because he's got a great entrance now.
Yeah, the entrance I think is what makes that song go over
Yep.
even more.
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke
Shinsuke's
Nakamura.
is awesome.
Even
I
with-
love Shinsuke.
Even without his entrance, the song is just great.
It is.
Because they could just start the song and stop it, and everyone in the arena will finish it.
They still sing it during the match. Even when it's
Yeah.
over, people still sing it. Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
Roode's entrance is great.
But that's the whole entrance itself is just...
yeah, but the theme song was great too, because you hear it and you're like, what? This is glorious.
He is correct.
Yeah.
I actually really like Ultimate Warrior's theme.
Yeah.
See him running around like crazy, shaking the ropes.
Wait, it's right when it hits. Okay.
Yep. Another one from today. Baron Corbin's first theme song.
Yes.
Not the new one he has now is good too.
I'm
like,
actually gonna say that one next.
I like his first one he had, dun, 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 where it's just guitars and it's just instrumental. It fit him perfectly. It really fit his theme and his persona perfect. I really enjoyed it.
Really catchy for me. Booker T.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Dun, 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 dun.
Someone do Spinnerini. Spinnerini.
We're all white.
It's
Aaron, come
large.
over here.
Oh.
Very true. Oh, another one. And I know a lot of people are gonna say they really like this theme song too. Like even Sandy really likes this theme song. Aleister Black,
Yeah.
his theme song is great. I really enjoy it, especially when they had Code Orange perform it during Takeover last time. That was pretty sweet. And I really like the fact that a band performed it like the way they
I like
used
when
to
that happens,
back
like-
in old school
Like
pay-per-views.
Triple H all the time.
Yeah, when he had Motorhead the one time, Limp Bizkit when he performed Rollin' for Undertaker, POD for Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 22. Some cool stuff. I think it's different. I think it really like brings a new like kind of feel
Yeah.
to it. Plus, it's kind of cool if you're in the crowd. You're like, wow, we get a free concert for a minute. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you get to see a great band play.
Exactly.
Speaking of wrestlers who had a live band play for them too, Triple H's theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love Triple H's theme. Motorhead, man.
Great.
Good.
It was really
badass
great.
theme.
I think everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Song that's a guilty pleasure for me, Eddie Guerrero's Lie, Cheat, and Steal theme song. It was a lot of fun. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Even if I didn't understand half the words because it's in Spanish. That's fine. I thought it was fine. And I thought it was fun and entertaining because I knew Eddie was coming out. And I knew I was going to get either laugh or see a great match.
Like, not understanding the song, going into that, Jinder Mahal.
I do like Jinder's song.
I like the song and the entrance.
I do like Jinder's entrance and song. It fits him, and it's not over powerful. It's not over dramatic. It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine for him to walk
So
out.
what was it, last week where the everything in the back turned off except for the stage?
Yep. So it was just the music, black behind him, and the little snake thing going out.
Yeah, the little fire snake.
Yeah. That worked.
Yeah. And also, how about NWO's theme?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to like that song.
Yeah, a lot
It
of
was
factions
very
had
synonymous.
great themes.
Well, them and DX. DX's theme song was great,
Evolution.
too. Evolution had a really good theme song. You know, The Shield.
New world
at the
order.
beginning.
New world order.
Yeah.
Sorry, a little caught up in a moment.
Yeah, we're just singing as we talk.
Rudy's just a WCW fan.
He's just like our...
I really am though.
I
At
know.
heart. I really am. That's what I was watching during the Attitude Era, like
Yeah.
all my Mondays.
Well, no, WCW was cool back then, but then all of a sudden everyone...
Dude, I don't know if I didn't tell you about this. Like their last pay per view, or one of their last pay per views, like their last Halloween Havoc was like one of the worst. Like
Oh, yeah.
wrestling
I know.
pay-per-views, like,
Kevin Nash
ever.
even said, he was like, that was just terrible. In all parts.
so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, WCW did die pretty badly, but
Yes.
for all the good times, it was really good wrestling.
We're leaving a lot of the women. I like Paige's theme.
Paige's theme is really good.
Hell yeah. girl.
Yeah, Paige has a really good theme song.
Bailey's. I think
Bailey's fits her.
it does.
I really
It
do. And
is.
plus
her
it's
theme
fun.
is her.
It's energetic. Gets
Wacky
people
waving,
going.
inflatable arm flailing two men.
You know whose theme I really liked? Lita's. Lita
Yeah.
had a good theme song for her.
Lita's was really good. I liked, actually kind of like Trish Stratus's theme.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's when you hear it, you know, it's one of those things where like when you hear her laughing, it's like, oh, fucking, you know, everyone starts losing it.
It's time to rock and roll. You know. How can you forget? Vince McMahon's theme song.
No
Who
chance!
doesn't love Vince's theme song? 'Cause
No
it's so
ch-
fun.
Everyone
You
sings
get
it
in the
now.
crowd. He sits there and he stops. He knows everyone's gonna sing.
No chance!
Yeah.
No chance in hell! When
Everyone just goes wild.
Vince essentially like kind of became sort of like a baby face in a sense because
Because
everyone
of his
sings
theme.
it. Yeah, and they're like, all right, well, okay then.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's like Shane O'Mac.
Yeah, that Shane O'Mac's song is great too. I love Shane's. Here comes the money.
But for some reason, we've managed to go this far and probably have not even said the most iconic WWE song. John Cena.
That's only because you can make so many variations of it on your own.
John Cena
This sucks.
John
Cena
sucks.
Like, we've been hearing in other matches just replacing John Cena with a different wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Roman Reigns sucks. Roman Reigns sucks.
And like John Cena and Roman Reigns aren't even in the match.
Shield's
But I
theme
mean-
is cool.
Yeah, we mentioned that one before, but like through all like the memes and stuff, people
Yeah.
like here it
Everyone makes
comes.
fun of it. Yeah,
It's
great.
John Cena.
You know who else has a good theme song? Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
I do like Kevin's theme song. It's a really good one for him.
You know what I liked? They couldn't use this theme anymore because it sounded too much like a Nirvana song. But back in WCW, Diamond Dallas's Page's theme, where it sounded like "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
It was, but it was just instrumental.
Self high five.
It was just the instrumental toned down differently and his voice over it. That's all it was. But it basically was the same song, and that's why they changed his theme song.
Like some are just good just with the way they start, like Braun Strowman just yelling.
It's great. I enjoy it.
Got anything else for us, Rudy?
Actually, AJ Styles.
Fun.
I don't
his.
like his theme.
It's
I thought it was weird when I heard it. It's like Georgia soul rap. AJ, I'm like,
You look like a soccer mom coming out.
For me, I heard
to
AJ.
Southern rap.
No, for me, it's more of like I loved AJ's theme in TNA when he was there. So it's kind of like that's all I put there for him.
It's not a horrible theme.
It's not a horrible theme. Don't get me wrong. It's just not a personal favorite of mine.
No, I'm just throwing that out there. It's not like a favorite of mine.
It's
either.
iconic because you hear it and everyone still goes wild because like AJ Styles, holy shit.
All right, well, since it's the 20th anniversary of Macho Screwjob, Bret Hart's theme.
Yeah, Bret does have a good theme.
I love Bret's theme.
Yes,
actually.
he did.
Hey, you got another one? A couple more. Kurt Angle,
Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle's is fun. You suck.
Patriots theme.
You suck.
Hulk Hogan.
I
mean, it's fun to say.
American.
Fight
You're
for
his-
the rights of every man.
Here's
I
the
like that song.
WCW
His
version.
song is fun.
I like it.
Here's WCW version.
Yeah.
He was born and raised in the USA.
There's all like high pitched and shit. Yeah.
That's all. I had a
That's
few more
it.
right now. Let's see if I can.
Go find him.
Yeah, see if I can find them.
Oh, you know whose was fun back in the day? Crime Time.
Yeah.
I just thought it was fun when they'd come out. It was a fun song to hear.
Whatever happened to them?
They all left.
Well, I know they
business.
left, but they didn't do anything.
What is it? Someone made a comment the other day where like JTG was like Crime Time return for like an indie show, and everyone's like, what?
Remember Christian's theme?
Which
If
one?
you close your eyes, you
Yes.
Though,
I enjoyed it.
There was one sung by Waterproof Blonde, I think was the name of the band. And then there's a version of some, I forgot the name of that band, but it was a dude singing.
Story of the Year was another one who did his theme. That was another good one.
Mark Henry, Sexual Chocolate.
The Sexual Chocolate theme was great.
Sexual, baby.
The Sexual Chocolate was great.
It's one of those
Get it
themes that just
on.
fits what's going on at the moment.
Yep.
Who else did we have?
Razor Ramon.
Ric Flair?
Ric Flair, yeah.
Woo!
That was really cool. I did like Ric Flair's. Dun, dun.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had written down.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Pop and Circumstance for Macho
Macho
Man.
Man.
That was the last thing I had written.
Great.
It
Macho
worked.
Man was the
It
man.
was.
Macho Man was awesome.
Well, I think that pretty much sums up like
That's all the
themes.
themes.
I'm sure we're going to be like,
I mean, there's a
happy for this
million.
one.
We're gonna be sitting there,
And you're going to be sitting there like,
how can you not mention like Sami Zayn or all these other guys?
yeah.
Nick's gonna sit there. How can you not like Roman Reigns' theme song?
I love Roman Reigns.
I love
My name is
Roman
Nick.
Reigns. We love you, Nick.
Roman Reigns.
Roman!
Or Seth or whatever.
Seth Rollins. How come you have Seth Rollins on there?
Samson. Who wants to walk with Elias? I hate how they make him say so many S words because he has the list.
That's probably the whole point.
It could be
Yeah,
like
but he's such a good he's a good wrestler though.
it could be like the fifth cyborg.
I guess
He hates his theme song.
I know.
Cesaro hates his theme song so much
Well, how come they haven't changed it?
because he hates it. They want to be like,
I guess getting off the themes for a little bit.
Yes.
Major match
Big.
just announced.
big
Wrestle
news.
Kingdom 13.
Oh my good 12.
12? I thought it was 13.
Wrestle Kingdom 12.
Wrestle Kingdom 12.
It is about to get
And if you
real.
haven't heard, there might be a rock. Just push it off you.
Yeah, you may be underneath a rock. You may want to like move it to the left or the right. Roll out from underneath it.
Go
Wake
pre-order
up.
this pay-per-view.
Or if
Go watch the last New Japan show, which Kenny Omega and Trent Beretta put on a very good match
They did.
together. It was probably Trent's biggest match of his career. And a great match. Kenny cuts a promo. All of a sudden, the lights go out. Video on the screen of someone's face. I personally knew it was Jericho. That's because I woke up to like 50 million texts. And,
Yeah, like, we
tags,
knew
like,
it was.
Jericho! Like, even just watching the video, I was like, I can tell it's Jericho just by because you saw enough of his face where it was like, yeah, it's Chris Jericho.
Yep.
But then all of a
Jericho,
sudden,
Kenny
his
Omega.
full face appears, cuts a promo. Awesome. I'm so excited for this match. Because it's true. It is a dream match that people have wanted to see. And I sat there thinking, wait, that's really weird. Jericho's still with WWE. Nope. Jericho's contract right now. He's a free agent.
Yep.
And I think the reason, well, apparently the reason he did
Which was his cruise.
Well, yeah,
part of
besides the cruise, what it was like he had the cruise set up, and he went to Triple H and he went to Vince. And he said, look, I'm doing this cruise. I'm going to have a bunch of wrestlers on it. He was like, I would really like to use some NXT guys. It'll get you some more publicity. It'll get you some guys out there, blah, 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 blah. And Vince said, no, you're not. He said, okay. What did Jericho do right after that? Oh, Marty Scurll's going to be on this cruise. Young Bucks are going to be on this cruise. Oh, Cody Rhodes is now going to be on the cruise. Right after it got announced that he was going to wrestle Kenny at Wrestle Kingdom, and it shocked everyone. Because Jericho in the past has sat there, oh, would you ever think of going to like TNA when TNA was bigger? Or, would you ever think of going to Ring of Honor? There, he's like, no, I'm in WWE. I'm in the big leagues. I don't need to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I have the perfect opportunity to wrestle here. When I need the time off to go do my music or do whatever, I have the time off. And when I'm ready to come back, I come back and I work. And Jericho's usually one of those guys who's good enough to go and sit there and tell Vince straight up, hey, this is what I want to do. This is how it's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. And I guess his negotiations for his contract ran out, and he said, fuck it, I'm going to go do this. Yeah. And Vince is probably okay with it because Jericho's straightforward enough to be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. And Vince is probably like, okay, that's fine. Whatever. So, I mean, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Match would be great.
Oh, it will be. Even if Jericho isn't in the conditioning or like the performer he was like 5 years ago,
he's definitely gonna work harder than he has.
He's still good enough. Well, yeah. Now he's got a chance. Well, now he's gonna like prove himself. If anyone thinks Jericho's gonna take it easy in this match, he's not.
No.
Jericho is definitely gonna try.
He's not in WWE.
He's gonna try. Well, it's not even that he's not in WWE. It's more along the lines of WWE. He didn't have to pull out all these different stops.
But he's just
do all these
going
things.
to this time.
Well, no. Now he's like, I have no reins. I could do what I want to do. It's the same. And he's going to be wrestling Kenny, who's a really good performer and a good enough wrestler where together their chemistry should just work perfectly fine.
So I think that pretty much sums us up for this week.
Whoa.
What else you got, Rudy?
We got 2 title changes.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
New tag team champions on Raw and new WWE champion on SmackDown.
Got caused by a second siege by Team SmackDown. The Raw tag title changes. New Day showed up, cut a promo. All of Raw came out. Everyone's thinking, oh, where's SmackDown? Where's the rest of SmackDown? No, it's just New Day cutting a promo and then deciding to leave. All of Raw's looking at them, and everyone's paying attention to them, and all of a sudden turn around, broke kick, 1, 2, 3. The Bar steals the title.
Yep.
It was a great way for them to steal the title. Everyone will be like, oh, that was a cheap win, all that other stuff. Yeah, well, that was fine. And then we get AJ beating Jinder, which I think is more along the lines of SmackDown's ratings were down, so they're like, and it'll get better ratings if it's AJ and Brock.
And the match will be better. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I think of.
Okay,
Well, on I think it was like a live show. I think the following night, or maybe after SmackDown, it was New Day and the Shield, and it came at the end there. The Shield is like, you caused us the tag team championship, but there's one thing we have to say about you guys, and it's respect. Like, and Seth says it straight out. Goes to shake New Day's hand. They jump him. All of a sudden, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Sheamus, and Cesaro all jump into the ring. They all beat the shit out of the New Day.
Yep.
It was kind of like a Raw invasion.
Yeah, that's cool. It was a good way to end it. But yeah, that's it for us this week.
Tune in next week. We'll be doing our
Survivor Series run through.
Survivor Series.
See how it goes.
NXT.
Yep. Yeah. War Games. That's gonna be great.
War Games.
So stay tuned for our predictions and our thoughts.
Be sure to comment, subscribe to our channel, hit that little bell button for notifications, and tell us if we suck.
We know we
don't.
do.
Yeah, I know.
Tell us if we don't suck. Lie to our faces.
Make us feel slightly better about ourselves.
Make us feel like we're important.
Good night.
Good night and farewell.